What's up, everybody? Welcome back. As always, thanks to my new subscribers and people watching my videos. We have some exciting news today. Warner Brothers released on their Twitter, and I think their website or something, I don't know where else, but I saw it on Twitter, that we finally have an official release date for Justice League trailer. Most of us were speculating that it would be released this weekend at New York Comic Con. Turns out we're right, but not Friday or Saturday. It will not be released until Sunday. So is that the 8th? I think that might be the 8th. What's today's date? Sorry, let me get my finger out of the way there. Yeah, I think it's the 8th, Sunday. Well, whatever day it is, it's Sunday. At New York Comic Con, the final Justice League trailer will be released. Super, super exciting. I figured they would probably release it at New York Comic Con. It's pretty much as big of a deal as San Diego Comic Con, so, you know, I don't see why they wouldn't release it at that time, especially since the movie comes out in about a month and a half. And also, I'm sure Marvel's going to be releasing trailers as well for Thor, maybe Black Panther. So I know that they, they're going to feel like they need to release something pretty big too to compete and keep up with that. So, I am so excited. I figured they'd release it, like I said, but it's just exciting to hear it officially announced that we can expect it on Sunday. So, I don't know how early or late into the day it's going to be released, but it's, yeah, baby. It's usually not too late into the day that they release these things, So, I mean, where I live, I'm 2 hours behind New York, so it'd probably be pretty early for me in the day. But, I think waiting till Sunday, even though I'm going to be super impatient for it during, Friday and Saturday, it's probably, I think they're just doing it strategically. Maybe they planned it for Sunday so that way they can, all the other people can release their stuff first, and then they have Justice League. They're making us wait for it. And I think, because at San Diego Comic Con, they released their trailer, and then Thor was released after. So maybe they're just trying to wait until after Marvel releases their stuff, so that way, sometimes stuff, because that way they can have like a lot of attention on the Justice League trailer, which it is going to anyway, but they do know that they have competition out there. So so exciting. I don't know what I want to see. I don't know who I want to see. I don't know, like, what do you want to see in the final trailer? What do you think they're going to show us, or who? Do you think that they're going to mention Lex or Iris? Because those rumors that were going around about both of them being cut from the movie. I personally hope that maybe they address Lex and or Iris in some way to clarify whether or not they're cut from the movie. I don't know. I don't want them to be cut from the movie. I don't see why they would be. I don't see why their parts would be cut, but that's just me. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know what else they're going to show us. Like, the trailers have done such a good job of showing us awesome stuff without really revealing anything. All we pretty much still know is, like, the basic synopsis of the movie. We don't really know anything else, like, detail what's going on specifically. I mean, there's so much speculation and so many possibilities that we don't even know, So I think there's going to be high expectations for the final trailer, just because people don't want certain things to be spoiled. Specifically Superman. Yes, we know he's going to be in the movie. We know that. That doesn't mean that we want to see him before we see him come back for the first time in the movie, I know that there would be like a 50-50 reaction if they showed him in the trailer. Like, I think half of people would be super excited and half of people would be really disappointed because they would feel like it was spoiled for them. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. Like, I would be excited to see him, but at the same time, I would feel like my anticipation for seeing him for the first time in the movie would it would dwindle a little bit. Like, I wouldn't be as excited going into the movie to see him. I would still be excited, but I think just keeping him under, you know, under the radar like they have been this whole time, that just makes our anticipation grow and increase every time a poster comes out without him, every time a trailer comes out without him. Our anticipation just increases because yes, we know he's going to be there, but seeing him for the first time come back in the movie, however that happens, is going to be, it's going to have a bigger impact if we don't see him in the trailer and stuff like that. That's just what I think. Even if they do show him in some way in the trailer, I don't think that they would show how or when he comes back. But it would, like I said, it would still kind of take away from the impact of seeing him for the first time in the movie. That's just my opinion. I think that little red shoulder that we saw in the this most recent trailer that we have from San Diego Comic-Con, whether or not that was Superman, whether that was him or not, it was some kind of nod or tease to him just for the audience. So I don't know if they would take it beyond that in the final trailer. I'd be surprised if they do, like in an obvious way, because the marketing and the promos and all that stuff, we've only seen him a few times. So, I mean, even at the Comic-Cons and stuff, they have all the like cool statues and their suits and everything on display. They don't have Superman. So, you know, I think just keeping him, like I said, under the, you know, just keeping him out of all that stuff is, I just think it would make sense for them to keep him out of all, like, the majority of the marketing stuff and then put him in the trailer. It would just, like I said, I think our anticipation would decrease for seeing him in the movie, and seeing him return in the movie is going to be like one of the biggest parts of the film. So I think that they probably learned from revealing Doomsday in the BVS trailer. I don't think they're going to do it again. That's just what I think. I mean, if they show, a lot of people are saying like, if I see like his boot or his cape or something, then that might be okay. But, you know, seeing him like full on, or I think that might be just, I know we're excited to see him, but just save it for the movie. Like, it's just going to have a bigger impact, I promise. It's going to be more exciting to just keep all of it a surprise. But that's just my opinion. Maybe they'll show more of like the Flash and Cyborg in the next trailer. I don't know. I see people saying that they want to see more action with Cyborg. I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to show. I think we're still probably going to be wondering what is really happening in certain parts of the movie. And, you know, we haven't really been able to piece together much of this movie, like I said, besides of what we already know from, like, the basic synopsis and the basic outline of the movie. But we also got these really cool solo posters that WB released also. There's one for everyone except Superman, of course, but they're really cool. They're very like colorful. They're simple. They're action poses. Flash. I'm gonna put up the Flash first. His is so cool. It's just, his suit is so bright, and I really like this version of the Flash's suit. That's just me. I know people are torn on it, but I really like it. And then you can see like at the top of the poster, they have like all of their logos, including Superman's. They have all their logos, and then whatever poster that is, it's like that symbol is highlighted, I guess you could say. So there's the Flash, and then we have, like I said, they're all kind of like action poses, which is pretty cool. Batman, his is kind of like, we see his cape. Even though his costume is black, they still add like a little pop of color in there. It's like a reddish color. His symbol on the top doesn't quite stand out just as much because it's like gray, but you know, it's just more solid, I guess, compared to the other ones. It's cool. It kind of reminds me of him, the poses he does like crouching on the side of like a wall, you know, like the outside of a building or something. That's what it reminds me of. And then we have, of course, Wonder Woman doing her iconic pose with her arms. That's like when she's, you know, giving all she has, using her power. Of course, her suit looks pretty bright and colorful in this also, which I like. It's cool how they've kind of like assigned like these color schemes to all of them. Like with the previous posters we got, those profile posters that we had, they all had kind of like their own little color, pop of color behind them, and it's kind of similar in these ones, but it's more they're focused on like their suit. So, and then we have Cyborg, pretty cool action pose from him. He has like one leg up to the side. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, sorry. Just getting closer and closer and super excited. And then finally we have Aquaman doing his like crazy action pose with his trident. So excited. So excited. His suit is awesome. Really excited to see him like in the movie on the big screen and all that armor. So yeah, those are the most recent solo posters that we have. Let me know what you guys want to see in the final trailer coming out on Sunday at New York Comic Con. I cannot wait. I can't wait to do a trailer reaction for it, which I will be doing. Let me know who or what you want to see or what you think they might show us in the final trailer. And so, as always, there's links in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.